Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but a variety of other categories as well, including books, beauty, jewelry, travel, home decor, and the very occasional dash of Disney. So if you enjoy unboxings, particularly subscription boxes, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell, and that way you'll find out whenever I post new videos, which is usually at least once a day, whenever I announce giveaways, and of course whenever I go live. As always, if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. Yes, I did it again. I got another OuiPlease box. So if you're a little bit newer to my channel, you may not know my entire OuiPlease saga. It is a luxury French subscription box that I subscribed to for an entire year about 3 years ago. And then it took an entire 3 years for me to receive all 6 boxes. I actually got a kind of a bonus box when I reached out because of all of the delays. But there's an entire dedicated playlist to OuiPlease. It's the only box on my channel that has a dedicated playlist because of all of the runaround that it caused. Now, a few months ago, they did a limited edition box sale where you could get the boxes for 60% off. Now, I will say that the brands that they have in the boxes are great. Usually the value of the boxes, which the subscription is bi-monthly and $150 per box or $165 per one-time box. Usually the boxes had a really good value when they arrived and when the contents were as advertised. Now, I did get 2 of the limited edition boxes a couple of months ago at 60% off, sort of in different price ranges, but I thought the value on them was pretty awesome. Now, I did receive the first one pretty soon after I ordered it, just a couple weeks after, so I've already posted that video. This one, I had to go back to my old habit of just once a month emailing OuiPlease, checking on my box. They do always get back to me, which is more than I can say for other subscription boxes and companies. They would always, after a few days, get back to me, assure me that yes, they were just waiting on a few more items. So let me go ahead and show you the box. Now, I will say there's some other boxes that are starting to do limited edition boxes, and they don't necessarily have the nice presentation. This OuiPlease box still came in a lovely outer box, this nice white magnetic closure ribbon tie box. So I will give it to them. They did send me a nice, beautiful box, as did the first limited edition box that I will definitely link the playlist for you guys at the end of this video if you want to go through the whole saga or just kind of catch up on what happened. So I'm gonna say that this is the last OuiPlease box that I order, but of course I seem to be lured by the sales, and of course you all know that I'm kind of a very obvious Francophile. I love French style, I love French boxes. This box is actually out of Texas. They actually just import the goods from these different French brands, but again, the products themselves, when they do arrive, are fantastic. So this is the La Gourmande box, which was retailing with them at $130, but with that 60% off sale, it came out to 52 bucks. So 52 bucks, I thought, for a $130 value, whether or not those MSRPs are correct, I thought was a pretty good deal. So, and then I went through, because they do have an online shop, and I couldn't find all of the items that were promised in here in their online shop, but even if you purchased all of the items themselves, it was at least $140 if you bought the items individually, plus like some cookies that are supposed to be in there too. So they're a little bit notorious for sometimes doing substitutions. They never do like a nice product card, which is kind of surprising, even with a limited edition box where they know what it's going to be in there, hopefully, but I think that it's partially because sometimes they do those substitutions. With their subscription box, they do a digital magazine, but still that didn't stop them from making substitutions or replacements. So anyway, let's go ahead and read. Of course, I printed it out because I wanted to make sure that I had a record of what was promised in this box, because they do change that website up quite a bit. It says, introducing limited edition La Gourmande box, the perfect Parisian cafe box, just missing a baguette and some butter to make a real Parisian effect. It is perfectly curated and craftily packaged gift box ready to be sent to your doorstep. From an organic 100% Arabica coffee to a delicious organic teas from Café Richard Ville de Paris collection, you will enjoy the Petit Sablé cookies, which are the ultimate French treat for a tea time, a set of 2 elegant espresso cups designed by Café Richard, the most delicious raspberry macaron jam by Confiture Parisienne, and a wonderful assortment of 6 cafes Richard Café Richard shortbread cookies. So lots of cookies, as well as some sablés, which are basically cookies. But really, I just wanted the cute little espresso cups. Now, it did say on the website that you could customize your box because you could pick your tea flavor as well as the color of your espresso cups. So there was no way of doing that when you placed the order. So I went into the boutique and looked at the different colors they had available and the different teas that they had available, and then I emailed them on my own. Now, I don't know if they would have eventually emailed me and asked me what my customizations were. Probably not. My guess is that if you didn't reach out to them, they would just send you what they had on hand. But I did reach out. They did respond and say, we've got your choices, we've got your selections, and then I waited for like 2.5 months for my box to finally show up. But let's see what we got. So inside, just some nice bubble wrap. These are kind of these flexy boxes. I do save them for storage because they work pretty nicely. After we go through the bubble wrap there on top that was just kind of keeping everything in place, we do have some tissue paper and a little sticker, which already looks like it got ripped open, but that's fine. As expected, no product card, but I can see my espresso cups, and it is the like lovely color that I chose, like a mocha color. They're just kind of floating in there in the shred. There's no like box or extra packaging or even bubble wrap around them, so let's hope they're in one piece. But again, this did come pretty nicely packed, and then this was in an outer box as well, so they probably figured that that was enough in terms of shock absorption. But they haven't met my mail carriers yet, so let's hope everything's in there as promised. So here are our Comptoir Richard Paris little cookies, I guess. So, these are the petit sablés, so little crispy, delicious cookies. And again, they are not in any kind of package. So my thought is they probably got them in a big package and then just threw a handful of them in there. So let's see what it said. Did it say? It just says that you will enjoy the cookies. So I'm not sure how many of them we were supposed to get. Let me see if I can find it on here somewhere, because I did write everything down. It said that you were supposed to get 3 lemon shortbread cookies. It says the Sablé Citron is a lemon and ginger shortbread cookie. These pair nicely with coffee, espresso, and tea. And 3 butter shortbread cookies. These mini butter biscuit or butter shortbreads are delicious, a complement to the morning coffee or afternoon tea. So I'm guessing I can figure out what these are. So this is the citron. So it says au citron biologique. So we got 3 of those as promised. I guess I didn't think they were going to be quite so teeny tiny, but here they are. And then we also got our 3 little shortbreads, Café Richard. So from 1892. So we got those. They feel a little bit broken, but that's all right. And then here are our espresso cups, which these I thought were great, and they do have Café Richard written on the inside. I think they were supposed to come with little saucers, but I could be wrong, but hopefully they do. So let's see what it says about these. It says 2 espresso cups, customizable. Now these have a value of $40 on the website. Okay, so it says elegant and colorful. The set of 2 espresso cups and saucers are the perfect items to mix and match. Widely used by hotel and restaurant professionals in France, the Pearl Noir cup has all the qualities required for tasting your favorite drink. So it is hotel porcelain is what they're saying it is. So hopefully the saucers are down there in the bottom. Now here is the tea. So this is by Comptoir Richard. So this is Rive Droite, which says it is flavored black tea. It is 20 cotton muslin tea bags. I don't know that this is the one that I selected. Maybe it is. So it says bergamot and orange. That seems like something that I would choose. We'll say it is. I'll have to double check. So let's see what it said about this. This is, where's my tea? Café Richard and Ville de Paris tea. Each box holds 20 individually wrapped muslin organic tea sachets. It is customizable, and this is worth $40, you guys. So each of these tea sachets is $2. That's some expensive tea. It says this organic black tea is part of the Ville de Paris collection, a flavored organic black tea with, so I think I chose a different one. It says flavored organic black tea with safflower, marigold petals, and lemon peel, delicately flavored with citrus fruits in the spirit of Earl Grey. Maybe this is what I chose, but I feel like that one says other things like safflower and lemon peel, and this one is saying bergamot and orange. So, all right, okay. Or maybe it was a choice that they didn't have a description. That's also possible. They have some mixed messaging on there. All right, so here are our Café Moulu pour Arabica Bio. So here is our Ville de Paris coffee, I'm guessing. So it says, again, this is elegant and flavorful. It is pre-ground. Enjoy this 8.8 ounces or 250 grams. Let me see. That's the correct size of pre-ground coffee, available whole beans upon request. This has a value of $35, so I can put this into my little Keurig in my little reusable cup and try it. It says an elegant and timeless coffee in keeping with the most beautiful avenue in the world to which it pays homage. It is a subtle and complex coffee, perfectly balanced and possessing great finesse. All right, okay. And then oh, you know what? I don't think I got my jam, or if I did, something in here is kind of sticky. I will say that. Yeah, something in here is sticky. So I did get my saucers in here. So, and they put them into a box, which I appreciate. All right, not bad. So it looks like they actually came in one piece. Let's not hold our breath. But I just love this like mocha color. So it does say Café Richard there again. And then on the bottom it says it. And then look how adorable that is. And there's enough room to put one of those little biscuits there. I just thought these were really cute. They did have some really fun and playful colors as well, and I was very tempted to get more like in red and yellow and blue and just really like mix it up, but I didn't necessarily want to pay $52 for each set. And let's see, what was it again? It's $40 for the set, but like for another $12 I got all the extra stuff. So, and let me just double check my other saucer. My other saucer looks like it is intact as well. So hooray, hooray for good packaging. I'm still a little surprised the espresso cups were just floating around in there. And then finally we have our Confiture Parisienne Framboise Macaron, which I've actually received this, I think, in a different French box as well as a OuiPlease box. So gotta love this. This is a value of $25. So it's raspberry and macaron flavor. So it says raspberry, unrefined cane sugar, lemon, macaron, icing sugar, almond powder, egg white, sugar, thickener. So it says, and citrus. So it says, try on a lightly toasted brioche or in yogurt. It actually had like, it said sucky on there, which I did think was a typo. So it says delicious. So let's just go over everything that we got again in this La Gourmande box from OuiPlease. Limited edition box. It was on sale for $60. I think that for $52 it was a steal. Again, if I tried to buy the items individually from the OuiPlease site, it was still more expensive, so you're definitely getting that bundling value. We got our Café Richard and Ville de Paris organic Arabica coffee, and it is ground, and you know, a good coffee is a good coffee. So $35, that was the value on that. I got the set of espresso cups, which I do love a good espresso. I don't usually make it at home, but this had a value of $40, so I thought that was really actually pretty reasonable, and they did honor my request in terms of the color. We also, so it's a coffee and a tea box. We also got some Rive Droite tea. This is the sticky part. They must have taken a label off of there. This was also customizable. I'm not sure that this is the flavor that I chose, but it could have very well been, so I don't want to like ding them for that. This had a value of $40. See, that seems kind of crazy to me. So, and then we also had our Confiture raspberry and macaron flavored jam at $25. And then finally our little cookies, 3 lemon shortbread cookies and 3 butter shortbread cookies. So adding that up, it was 80 plus another 105, 40, 170. So it was like $170. Is that right? 80, 105. Oh, so $145, $140 plus the cookies on a box that was listed at $130, but I got for $52. So not bad, except for the weight. The weight to me seems kind of ridiculous on a limited edition box. It seems to me like they should have had some in stock or known what the turnaround time would have been. Or if it said when you ordered it that it might take a little bit longer because they were waiting on some items, or they were waiting to order them until they got all of the orders placed, then I would have been a little bit more understanding. But everything arrived in pretty good condition in a beautiful box. Still no product card. I think they should include that on like a pricey luxury box. Not my worst OuiPlease experience, not my best. I think my best OuiPlease experience was probably the first box that I received way back in 2019, and then probably the first limited edition box that I ordered just a few months ago and received a couple weeks after ordering. But they did finally deliver. I will still keep my eye on their crazy amount of emails that I still receive, and they do have really good sales. So I will tell you, I still don't necessarily think that they've gotten the subscription side of the company kind of cleaned up and caught up. The spoilers are fun to look at, but if you do see any sales on the limited edition boxes, they're worth checking out. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Definitely check out that OuiPlease playlist if you want to see me roll my eyes a little bit. Hopefully I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.